Hello and welcome back to Maths with Mr. Duffield. I am the aforementioned Mr. Duffield. And before I continue, I do apologise if there is a rumble of thunder that the microphone picks up. The weather appears to be turning at Christ Hospital. Anyway, I've got in front of me a printout from Teams with a request from one of my pupils as to a question to go through. James is making concrete using cement, sand and gravel in the ratio 1 to 2 to 3. James has 63 kilograms of cement, 112 kilograms of sand and 210 kilograms of gravel. What is the maximum amount of concrete that James can make? All right, let's start thinking about what's going on here. The parts in my mix are 1 part cement, 2 parts sand and 3 parts gravel. I have, respectively of those amounts, 63 kilos of cement, 112 kilograms of sand and 210 kilograms of gravel. Now, there's a lot of different ways to think about how to do this question, and actually it's taken me a few minutes to think about it. But what I've decided to go by is basically taking this ratio and scaling it up and seeing what happens to the numbers. Okay? And I can choose to multiply each of these 3 numbers by whatever I like, and if either one of these numbers, if any of these numbers exceed 63 for the first one, 112 for the second, or 210 for the third, I know that I've multiplied it by something too big that goes beyond the amounts that we have to mix this cement. The first number that I'll try, just completely spitballing here, I'll times everything by 60. So the 3 numbers by 60. 1 times 60 makes 60. 2 times 60 is 120. And 3 times 60 is 180. Now, is 60 within the amount of cement that I've got? Yes. Is 120 within how much sand? No. 180 is within the amount of gravel that I've got. So it looks like it's the amount of sand that I have that's my main limiting factor in terms of how much cement I can make. 60 is too big a number. Let's try another one. We're going to have to go a bit lower here. Why not try, I don't know, 58? Timesing everything by 58. Remember, we're focusing on timesing these numbers by these factors. 1 times 58, 58. 2 times 58, 116. 3 times 58, oh my goodness. This is why you guys should sleep. 174. Again, that's within the parameter, that's within the parameter, that isn't. Let's try 56. Timesing everything by 56. 1 times 56, 56. 2 times 56, 112. 3 times 56, 168. Okay? Now, looking back at my original quantities of these products, 56 is less than the weight of cement that I've got. 112 is actually perfectly matched to the amount of sand that I've got, and then 168 is less than the amount of gravel that I've got. So 56 seems to be the biggest, because it's just using every single ounce of sand that I've got to make that much. So obviously I'm not going to be able to make any more. In terms of working out the maximum amount of concrete that I can make, I just need to add all of these weights together. 56 plus 112 plus 168. That's 336 kilograms of concrete that can be made from the amounts that I have here. Okay, so what I've shown you here is a bit of a trial and error method of just scaling up my original ratio to get the largest numbers within the limitations that I was given in the original question. I hope that helps you. I wish you all the best. And for goodness sake, get your work done on Teams. I will talk to you very soon.